Hey guys, I've got a pretty neat video coming up here for you. This video is going to showcase a fairly new product that came on the market. I think it came on the market last year. It's called Garmin Livescope. This thing is pretty incredible. For any of you crappie fishermen out there, this is a tool that is going to change things. You can actually see the fish down below the surface actually moving around, and it kind of gives you an idea of what they're doing. If the school moves, you can follow them with it. You can actually see your jig in real time as it moves down into the school, and sometimes you can even see the fish when it grabs the lure. I just want to say I'm not sponsored. This video is not sponsored by Garmin. I don't have this unit myself, but my buddy, he bought him a new boat this year, and he decided to get that included with the package on his boat. And I'm going to tell you, it's pretty neat. I think it could be considered as a game changer, and I think you'll see in this video. I'm hoping that the footage turns out pretty good, but I'm going to show you some footage here, and I hope you enjoy. I hope it shows you exactly what it can do. We're still learning the product, but we learn more every time we go out. But just sit back, watch, and enjoy. What we have here is a treetop that is down in the water. And as you can see, there are a few crappie on it. Let's see if we can get them to bite here. Yeah, we're having to fight the wind a little bit today. There is a beautiful shot right there. There he is. And there he's got him. Tries a good. Show him up here to the camera. See if we can get us another one. As you can see, there's still a few down there. Pull up just a little bit here, a little better angle on it. There he is. Another good one. For you crappie fishermen out there, this unit here is could be classified as a game changer. It won't catch them for you, but it'll definitely show them if they're down there. He's got one. Right there it is, right there. You can see him coming up on the graph. Right there. This ain't a crappie. He's fighting him. He's fighting him right there. This ain't a crappie. No, it's not a crappie, but you can see it on there. He's gone out of view. There he is right there. He just went to the bottom. This ain't gonna be a crappie here. But you can see see the smallmouth. He's bringing it up to the top right there. And if I was a good partner, I'd be over there trying to dip it for him. Show him up here to the camera. Let me get around here where we can. Well, that's not a crappie, but you could see it as he was fighting it. Pretty little fish. Alright guys, we've pulled up onto another dock right here. We're shooting.
That may be stripe right there, down deeper. A little ball of shad.
He's using the trolling motor and basically pointing the Livescope.
See him down there chasing that ball of bait right there?
Yep. But he's basically pointing the trolling motor, which has the Livescope transducer on it, and you point it in the direction that you think the fish might be. And right here you can see there's a school of bait fish right here, right here. And these are fish right here. You can actually see the fish moving around. He's changed the angle again in there.
Now I'm going to drop the jig right under the boat there. You should be able to see it falling. See it?
Right here you can see the jig going down to the fish. He just pulled it up and he's dropping it back down. You can still see it right there. There's his jig. You can see him pulling it up. That's actually showing it in real time.
Drop it down to that fish, Nathan.
He's dropping it down to a... We've kind of got out of sight now. I reckon that's what that is.
Strike. They're just beating. That's a strike. Should be seeing my jig. He's wearing it out. There's my jig, see it?
Right here's his jig and there's fish all over it. We think it's a school of stripe though. We don't think this is crappie. But if you look real close, you can see his jig.
Look it up above him.
One just come up after it there. They're looking at it, but they're not taking it. One's all over it right there.
Got him.
He got him. He's bringing him up. And that's what we thought it was, but that don't matter. That's what we thought it was. But you actually got to see it in action in real time. All right, we've pulled up onto a dock right here, and we got our... That right there, folks, is crappie. We'll see how many of them we can catch. That right there's the crappie, and you can see them swimming around. There's one right there. That may not be a crappie there. Actually, it may be a couple of fish. But you can see him. He's swimming down toward the bottom. And the boat is moving a little bit too. But that's what the Garmin Livescope does. It, instead of fishing the whole dock, you can find out where they are and cast to them or shoot to them. There he is. That's a good one. That may be a dipper right there. That may, yes sir, look at there. Let me tell you what now, that is a crappie right there. That is pushing 2 pounds, maybe a little more right there. That is a good one. Wow. Look how thick it is across the back. Big old black nose. Golly. Have you got your scales in here? What about that? Wow. I don't know if that's going to show up on my chesty good or not. We hopefully have found another school of fish right here. What are you thinking now? Right there he is. Sure do. Let's see if we can get them both in here. Well guys, that's a good way to wrap up the video here. First time we've ever fished this dock. First 2 shots, 2 fish. Garmin Livescope. Hopefully we've been able to demonstrate what it'll do today, and it's the real deal. It's definitely a game changer. I hope that gives you an idea of what the Garmin Livescope is capable of. I think it's pretty incredible. It's amazing. I know the few times that I've been in the boat with my buddy that we've used it, sometimes I get caught up in just watching the screen instead of fishing sometimes. But it kind of gives you an idea of what goes on under the surface. It's kind of amazing at how many schools of crappie that we've been on, and you'll see the fish that'll actually come up and look at the jig or nose up to the jig and then turn away from it, and you'll see that you don't always catch every fish out of every school, but it's pretty incredible. Again, I'm not sponsored. This video is not sponsored by Garmin, but I thought it would be pretty neat to give you an idea of exactly what the Garmin Livescope will do. I hope you enjoyed this video. I hope it gives you an idea of exactly what the Garmin Livescope is capable of doing. Stay tuned for my next video, and you're going to get a pretty good idea of how good of a trip we had on this trip. We caught quite a few crappie using the Livescope. But I hope you enjoyed. We'll see you on the water, and we'll do it again next time.